Worship leaders, have you ever confused 4/4 time with 6/8 time? I know I have plenty of times, especially when I was starting out my worship leading journey. So in this video, we're going to break down 6/8 strumming in its simplest form. This will get you playing many modern worship songs like Great Are You Lord, songs like Gratitude that utilize this time signature and strumming pattern. So let's dive in. I'm going to have some teaching aids on the screen like so. And before we dive into the tutorial, I do want to say stick around to the end because I'm going to be talking about a free guide I have. I would love to get into your hands. So more on that at the end, but let's dive right in. Now, the tip that I want to show you is actually putting up 4/4 time, or a common strumming pattern for 4/4 time. And that's the way we're going to kind of demystify 6/8 time, just show you how these two time signatures contrast with one another. And I think this will help you out when it gets to those 6/8 songs, being able to play that confidently. So now let's look at this. What I've got on the screen here is just a very basic 4/4 downstrum eighth note pattern. You don't have to worry about music theory if you don't know any of that. I guarantee you can play the strumming pattern. It's just as simple as down, 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 down. Now, I do have some accents, as you can see there, on the beat 1, 2, 3, and 4. And 4/4 time, again, if you don't know, this would be commonly what you tap your foot to when you tap along to a song, or if you're playing with a band, a worship setting, the drummer might count 1, 2, 3, 4, and they are counting off 4/4 time, because again, this is one of the most common time signatures. So again, counting wise, you could count it like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and down, 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 down. Those black bars on the graphic there represent one beat, and there's 4 beats per a measure in 4/4 time. Now, if we put up 6/8 time, we're shifting our thinking or our counting to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what I'm going to do really quick is just go back and forth between 4/4 and then 6/8. So you can kind of hear the difference. So this is 4/4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. Now 6/8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm kind of swaying back and forth because this is what makes 6/8 time feel so good, is it kind of has this swing or sway to it. And again, counting wise, if I put that back up on the screen, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Down, 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 down. The accents, you'll notice, have shifted to 1 and 4. And now, if you're playing with a band or your worship team, a drummer would be hitting the bass drum in its most basic form, the bass drum on beat 1, and then a snare drum on beat 4. So do, ga, do, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, do, ga. So that would be, again, just the simplest form of the accents. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. So kind of over exaggerating there so you can hear that. Now, you might think, okay, well, what if you want to add a little bit of spice to it and not just play simply down, 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 down? You can add in some upstrokes. So it would sound like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and. Let me slow that down. 1 and 2 and 3 and accent. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and. I'm just simply going down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And that would just be a way to add in some more motion. And again, you can kind of take away some of these downstrums or upstrums to add a little more variation. And now this is going to lead us to a very common worship strumming pattern for 6/8 time, and it's going to look like this on the screen. You'll notice we're actually taking away that first upstrum after beat 1 and beat 4. So this is going to sound like this. I'm going to slow it down. It's going to go 1, 2 and 3 and 4, 2 and 3 and 4, 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and. Let me count that properly for you here. So 1, 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and. If I just do downstrums, upstrums, instead of counting it, it would sound like this, or be counted out this way: down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. So again, very simple strumming pattern. You'll hear this in songs. Let me demonstrate. So for example, if we take the song Great Are You Lord, We'll play it slow like that, and then I'll kind of bring it gradually up to the song's tempo. So it'll sound like this. Down, down, up, down, up, down. Down, up, down, up, down. Down, up, down, up, down. Down, up. It's a little faster. And in the case of that song, you'd actually hang on it two measures, like so. Down, down, up, down, up, down. So again, very simple strumming pattern you could use. You could use this for songs like Gratitude. And again, any 6/8 song that you would counter in worship. Graves into Gardens is another 6/8 song. Again, this pattern will work for any of those 6/8 songs. So hopefully this is helpful to you. Friends and fellow worship leaders, I would love to get this guide into your hands that I created. I wish I had something like this when I started leading worship. It's a guide that'll teach you 6 practices that you could implement this week to gain a greater sense of confidence in your worship leading. And just go to that website you see on the screen there, influentialworship.com. The link is in the description below as well. I'd love to get that guide into your hands and help you out in your worship leading. And I will see you in the next video. God bless.